working with natural providers, you know, chiropractors, the acupuncturists, the functional medicine docs, the you know the non-traditional stuff, the ancient Chinese medicine type stuff that's been working for thousands of years. You know, we just don't have the clinical, you know, the American Medical Association, you know, proof for it, so people blow it off like it's voodoo, but it's not. And I'm so excited for the day that we can at least a little bit,
Benny,
maybe
come on.
it's not like this, but maybe we can just a little bit work together with the natural world, the medical world. I think that would be so much more beneficial for everybody. Because there's aspects of all of it that could be beneficial.
Yeah.
You know, in our team, in our family, the community KFO Yeah, I've also got the sparkling wine, so I've got the. Like I was telling you, it's kind of funny how things just end up mixing well. And I really think that I think that we can figure things out together, and having people like Jeff joining us every month it's always beneficial. It's always something that's going to teach us a lot. Jeff, you forgot to mention one thing about your book.
What's that?
It's got a little spot on it where if you've had multiple surgeries, you can put the date, and that way it's easy for you and everyone in. And I love the way that you say this is great for when you go to see a new doctor or something, because you can take this into the new doctor, and you can relive things even if you can't remember every little detail about it. You can say, hey,
Exactly.
this is what the doctor put me on right after this surgery. Wasn't too keen on how it made me feel, or oh, I like that.
Yeah. I mean, you're exactly right. There are a lot of blank pages, which is great for that kind of thing. There's also pages like this that keep track of, where were you? What was the date? What was the doctor? What type of surgery were you in there for? All this kind of stuff. This comes from experience. And you're right. There is a little spot right there, which first time I showed it to somebody, they said, they must have made a mistake. I said, no, I fought for that little spot right there. I had to talk the public. I had to correct the graphics guy on that a couple times. I said, no, I want that there. So this is the perfect spot to put, the date of your last surgery, or this is surgery number 1 or 2 or 12 or 94 or whatever. And then the idea is to have one of these for each surgery, so that every time you have surgery, you have a chronicle of that experience, and then they're lined up on the shelf, and then you go, okay, I got to go to the follow-up. Where's number 12? No, that's 11. There's 12. And you take it off the shelf, you bring it with you. You've got everything you need. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out. That was something we were pretty excited about. So
Yeah, and I do. I think that's I think it's just a wonderful thought, because like we've discussed, like all of us have discussed on here, the journaling is something that's so very important, because
yeah.
look, especially when you're messing with your head, you're going to have moments of, just, and I joke with people all the time and tell them, hey, you know what? I'd love to blame my absent-mindedness on the brain injury, but let's be honest, I wasn't that smart to begin with. So now writing things down is a definite tool, and I'm able to learn a lot more, with it. But
yeah, I usually tell people, I don't even remember where it came from, but I'll say, I forgot it already. Memory's the second thing to go, that's what I'll tell them. The memory's the second thing to go, right? And they say, oh, what's the first? I say, oh, I don't know. I forgot that years ago. I have no idea. But, that's, you gotta,
I can't remember for the life of me.
You gotta, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember where I found that, but you can steal it if you'd like. But yeah, that's, you gotta have fun with it sometimes. You can't be all down in the dumps all the time. You got to make light of it a little bit, and just be cool with it, because it is what it is. Your attitude is the only thing you have 100% control over. So you may as well make it good, you know?
And yeah, if you go into this having a crappy attitude, it's just going to
It's
make it
over
worse. And
already.
look, yeah, and the truth is this is not something that it's not easy to have a good attitude. A lot of times it's really not, because you can't figure out why you don't feel good.
Right.
You know, it's like, okay, wait a minute. Why can't I walk on a straight line? And it's amazing, you know, hell, I used to drink a lot. Okay. And me not being able to walk a straight line, people would just think that was normal. I don't drink anymore. Not to be able to walk a straight line now is just annoying, you know. So, but you know, there's little things that now will just really, it'll send you into a spiral, and you've got to be able to snap yourself out of it.
Yes.
Because, you know, and yes, I know that that everybody has something like this, but believe me, with the brain injury, when you start to sink, it's a scary place to be, you know,
Yeah.
because you get you get angry at your head. You're like, why can't I do this? What is going on with you? You know, start to do stupid stuff like hitting your head, and it's not smart. Okay.
No, don't do that. That's yeah.
No. One of the greatest things that you've got, Jeff, in your book is this quote.
Mm.
Mm.
Brain is now easily overwhelmed by situations that are no big deal for most of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is talking about lights or sounds or
Well, even driving. We made the crazy we made the crazy drive to and from Houston, Texas for the weekend last weekend. And I'll tell you what, not even driving that long, but driving at night. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're just getting older, your eyes are wearing out. It's different than that. You know, with a brain that's not all firing on all cylinders, I could not see parts of the road. I was terrified to drive at some point during the night. I was like, Catherine, you got to take over. This is not working. You got to get us home, or we're going to be in trouble. You know, the brain controls so much, and it's true. You know, when you have an injury like that, it can really throw you for a loop, and things that used to be no problem. You could do it. You could, you know, do it in your sleep almost, and now it's an effort. You know, it's a real effort. So totally get it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So, well, I want to thank both of you. Melissa, did you want to say anything else before?
Well, just thank you for having me, Jeff. It was a pleasure meeting you. I loved hearing your story. How you, you know, bring awareness to this is amazing. Your story is a blessing, and it carries a lot of faith. And I hope that it's also a testament for others. So keep doing what you're doing. And I would love, you know, to continue, you know, work with you as well. Any, you know, fundraising, whatever you need, I would love to be there to support best way that I can. And yeah, Zach, thank you for coming. This is my first show, and I was a little nervous this morning. Not gonna lie.
And you did great. You did great. You know, Melissa, I really loved how you could tell you were comfortable. You could tell you were a little nervous at first, but you could really tell how comfortable you got. And I'm really, really proud. I'm extremely excited that you got comfortable that quick, because look, this is all about, you know, this is all about doing what we do, which is trying to find ways to help people. And I am so thrilled that you were able to pick it up, Lee, as quickly as possible. There we go. See, I just tried to make up a new language right there, and you guys were here for it. Thank God I talk for a living. So,
yeah.
But we will see you both in 2 weeks. Right back here. Jeff, is that going to work for you at 5, or you need us to come on at 6?
We'll figure it out, man. 5 o'clock. I can 2 weeks from now. I think I can make it work. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
So,
no
yeah,
problem.
sounds good. Sounds good. But we'll be back in 2 weeks for this show, and I'm going to continue with you guys for a minute and introduce you to a brand new friend of mine that it helped me make this wonderful little thing. Jeff, these things are cool. And this is actually, hey, you know what? I'm going to Achieve tomorrow. Achieve Academy.
Wait, tomorrow's tomorrow's the 7th. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I'm going to Achieve Academy, and yeah, this was given or not given to me. I bought this from Kylie, and my card, my digital business card, is loaded onto this little thing.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
and you take and I go and I put it on someone's cell phone, and my card pops up on their phone.
Nice.
So we're going to be introducing everyone to Kylie, who creates these, as soon as you guys are done. So yeah, but I'm going to Achieve tomorrow, and I've been telling everybody. Yeah, my buddy Jeff was telling me, get ready to try to learn how to drink through a fire hose. So
yeah, it's no joke, man. It's like taking a sip of water through a fire hose. You're gonna it's quite the experience. We've been through university twice actually in the last year, so it's quite the experience. But you'll get a lot out of it. I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to stay down in Denver tomorrow night afterwards because of my head injury. I'm not going to try to drive to from Greeley to Denver 2 times. And my wife just said, "No, I know you'll be a jerk if you have to drive that. No, just stay there." So
smart man.
Well, she's wonderful when it comes to supporting me. I'll tell you something, Jeff. Adrienne is like your wife. She really does. She watches out for me, and she's able to see, hey, his eye is completely shut. His palsy's affecting his face. That head is not in a good place. You need to go and, shut yourself down.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's great to have someone like that. But Melissa, Jeff, thank you both for participating today. And I really look forward to seeing you both. Jeff, I'll see you before 2 weeks. But and Melissa, you can always join us whenever you want. You are part of this family, and I want you to feel as comfortable and getting involved. And especially since you do have something to do with the brain injuries and the history there, I would love to hear more from you.
Yeah.
But
sure.
Once again, this is you can help Melissa and I raise money for Hydro with Hope by simply scanning that QR code. You can also go to the little QR code that's above there, the colorful one, and it will be on the Facebook page. Is that up already, Melissa, or not yet?
Not yet. It'll be up right after the show.
Okay, perfect. So it'll be up right there. And we ask you, join us. Give us your favorite wine stories, or give us your favorite wine recipes. Learn more about her story. Look, I love these bottles. That's the reason I've still got these. These are neat. I love the story behind them and the reason for them. So, but yeah, I've still got 3 bottles of this left because of that. So, and that was hard to do when my son was home from Japan. They started to disappear a little bit.
That stuff is so good. I'm telling you, I'm with you, man. I have never had such good wine. That stuff is so good. So yeah. Well done. Well done. Oh,
but
man.
Yeah, please just make sure you scan the QR code and support Hydro with Hope. One bottle of wine, every bottle of wine equals a donation, 2 donations, one to Hydro with Hope and one to the One Hope Wine Foundation. And Melissa, one more time, what is that? What's the special that you got going?
Oh, we have a special on the Her Story right now for the Women's History Month. So, and we also have if you check out with 6 bottles. You put save 10, it's going to save you an additional 10% on those bottles. So it's a great way to try One Hope and share it.